The tradition continues.
Calvary Global Network Radio to the world 24/7 from Africa, South Sudan and Uganda.
Israeli attacks in Gaza continue with more than 60 Palestinians killed on Thursday. And as Israel's blockade of aid fuels starvation in the enclave, the UN has warned that Palestinians are beginning to resemble walking corpses. According to Palestinian officials, 2 more people died of hunger on Thursday. Meanwhile, Israel and the United States have recalled their delegations from Gaza ceasefire talks in Doha. The US envoy Steve Witkoff has accused Hamas of failing to act in good faith during negotiations. It comes as the French President, Emmanuel Macron, says his country will recognize Palestine as a state in September. The UN Security Council is set to hold an emergency meeting on Friday after deadly clashes broke out at the contested border between Cambodia and Thailand. At least 14 fatalities were reported on Thursday, several of them civilians. Thailand says it's evacuated more than 100,000 civilians from the border region. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has submitted a new bill that would restore the independence of the country's anti-corruption agencies. The backtracking follows nationwide protests and sharp criticism from the European Union.
My bill is already in the Verkhovna Rada of Ukraine, fulfilling my promise for justice, for law enforcement and anti-corruption agencies. Full-fledged guarantees of the independence of anti-corruption agencies. Real opportunities to verify so that any Russian interference is kept out.
The US president has turned a press event into a public face-off with the head of the Federal Reserve, accusing Jerome Powell of mismanaging public funds. Donald Trump seemingly attempted to shame Powell over the central bank headquarters renovation, suggesting the work was $600 million over budget.
It looks like it's about $3.1 billion. It went up a little bit, or a lot. So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
I haven't heard that from anybody at the Fed.
And the International Criminal Court in The Hague has convicted 2 militia leaders from the Central African Republic for war crimes and crimes against humanity. The pair led a predominantly Christian rebel group formed in 2013.